Hammers up, everyone. Towelliee here. Let's talk a little Lost Ark. I've been playing now for about 370 hours. This is definitely one of my favorite MMORPGs that I'm currently playing right now. I'm just playing this in WoW. I'm really addicted. I'm really invested. Not that much money-wise. I think I've put in about maybe like 160 bucks into this game, you know. Compared to the 8 to 12 to 20K I've seen other streamers get into it on. I think I'm doing all right being, let's see, what am I here? 1350 item level. Now, today we're going to do a few tips, little things that I've learned about how to get more materials for honing. I know you guys out there might be way more experienced. I might have missed a bunch of other ways to do it. These are the basic ones that I missed that I didn't learn until like a week or two after the game had launched. And I was like, oh my God, if I had known about this in T1 on my Chad Lancer here, I would have had way more materials available for my ults. So, you know that every day you could do your Chaos Dungeons twice for materials, as well as your Guardian raids right here on your Guardian raid bulletin board and your Chaos Dungeon stone guy here. Now, there are 3 vendors where you can get more materials in this game. Let's start off by the Chaos Dungeon vendor. Right next to the Chaos Dungeon, there is this vendor, and this vendor will give you T1, T2, T3 in exchange for this currency. Right now I'm in Tier 3, it's Shard of Purification. Tier 1 is Perception Shards. So after you finish your 2 Chaos Dungeon dailies, after that, you could just spam the hell out of Chaos Dungeons in Tier 1 and Tier 2 and collect these Guardian Shards and collect these Perception Shards. So for instance, I did about maybe like, I don't know, an hour and a half of Guardian Shards on my Guardian Shard farming on my stream, and I was able to, you know, get all of the weekly limits from all the mats and honing materials from here. So it doesn't take much effort. Just keep spamming Chaos Dungeons past the daily 2, which already give you your honing materials. Same thing for Tier 1. Tier 3 is a bit different. We don't do it in Tier 3 because after you purchase, let's say, I don't know, like 2 or 3 honor leaf stones, the price actually increases to purchase the next set. So I mean, they're just telling me don't do it, so I don't. Unless you want to really grind it for hours upon hours and you're desperate, there's probably better places to find it. Next, if you look on your map, there is a, and by the way, I'm in whatchamacallit, I'm in Yorn. This reminds me of Iron Forge, that's why I like being here. Now, if you look at the map for Yorn, there is a Somail Bloodstone exchange vendor, which is your guild exchange vendor. So you want to go there here. Now, every town has this, so whatever town you're in, try to find it. They also have honing materials that you can also exchange for, plus also combat experience as well. But if you go to honing materials, you see here, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 honing materials. Everything you need to hone your gear. Your leap stones, your honor shards, your guardian, destruction stones, all this in exchange for your guild currency. So make sure you join a guild, start collecting this bloodstone currency, start using this as well. Also, side note, entrance tickets to cubes and boss dungeons you can also buy here, and you can probably buy more if you level up your guild higher or more or whatnot. They'll tell you here what kind of guild shop research level you need in your guild. You can buy those tickets. Those tickets you get also allow you to do these small little fun dungeons and boss rush kind of dungeon, and you get more materials from there as well. All right, let's get out of here and let's go to, let's set sail. Boo doo doo doo. And that's how you can set sail straight from your map, by the way. People, I forget to do it myself, but you just hit map and set sail, you're boom in the ocean. Now here's my wonderful orca. 6,600 amethyst shards at the amethyst vendor. He's so cool. And if you really want to annoy people while waiting for an island, literally just spam C on this thing. Yeah, you'll get hated real quick. Anyway, back to honing materials. Now, as you go out here, every port should have 2 ships. One of them definitely has honing materials. I think it's just the merchant shop, traveling merchant shop. You go here. I think you go to normal. Yes, and normal has the destruction guardian and harmony destruction guardian life and destruction Guardian honor shards for you as well as combat experience. Now, there's no leap stones here though, but you're using pirate coins which you get from numerous activities in Arcasia to buy these. Now, I've been going hard. I had about 160,000 pirate coins. I'm down to 42,000 after about, being in tier 3 for like 2 weeks. So, and once again, this currency is, roster wide, which means even your other alts who might be tier 1, tier 2 can also come here and spend these same coins as well. There's also islands. There's a good maxroll.gg website that I always give out to my stream every day for specs, builds. These are a website built for Lost Ark, for Diablo 2, for Diablo 3, probably Diablo 4 in the future. But the Lost Ark part of the website is made by, KR vetted players like Sane Tone and a lot of others who have put their minds together, grouped together, to make these guides for everybody. I'll put that link in the description. Islands, man. Islands give so many honing materials. I'm talking thousands in tier 1 and tier 2. Tier 3, there's like one island you can run really, and that's the Anguished Isle. Maybe there might be more that I might have not remembered. You got crazy ones like Azurwind Island. There's the what's it called? The one everyone hates, Dreamcall Island Nightmares. And yeah, I mean, make sure you look at the island guide on the website. Islands are great. Now, if I would turn back time and do this all over again, I without a doubt would not in any way, shape, or form have even gone to all the T1, T2 islands that I did on my main, because don't forget, once you finish those islands on your main, any alts on your roster which are on this server cannot do those islands for the same materials again. So that also didn't really help me a lot, because now my 2 alts that I have, my Artillerist and my Paladin, are going really slow toward T3, because I have this guy at T3, my Paladin and Artillerist are tier 2. Paladin is close to tier 3, but not quite there yet. Let's see, what else are we missing? I know we're missing some stuff here. Oh, your dailies. There you go. You can go to your dailies. Una's task, I got there by hitting Alt plus J. Now, the dailies are kind of crazy in this game. You have your weeklies and you have your dailies. Your weeklies also give you materials. So if you get lucky enough to, let's say, get a boss rush ticket, make sure that you just kind of know that, let's say you need honor leap stones or the leap stones from tier 2, which I always ran out of. I don't know why. Make sure that you do the chaos dungeon ones for that. Even the boss rush, the proving ground one, is actually pretty simple too. There's one here where all you got to do is participate in PvP for 5 matches. You don't have to win, just participate and you get materials. You can have also the Chaos Dungeon weekly. You can only do 3 weeklies. That's it, just 3. Once you hit 3, it'll say there's 0 available and you can't do any more. Make sure you know what materials you need, and then you choose which of these you want to do. Now, as for dailies, the way dailies work is you can do all these dailies once, and then after you've completed these dailies once, you can just do them again, but without having to do them. Let's say, for example, Where It Belongs, Frozen Sea quest, collect the necessary ingredients for his apprentice test, whatever the quest is. When you see the blue under here, that means you've done it already. So let's say I were to accept this and finish this now, I could just finish it now for 25 crystals. I'm gonna abandon it for now. I don't think I lost anything there, did I? I don't even know. But anyway, you can finish 3 of these per day. I know I did 1 already, but let's see what am I in need of? I am in need of some of these honor leaf stones. Now you can go do them again if you want to, but I'm at a point where I have enough crystals that I feel comfortable just kind of going here and just let's see, I can just complete them, finish them right now, don't have to even go out and do them, and then do it again on the next one. If you have it's 25 crystals. It's pretty expensive if you don't have the crystals for it. But once you complete any of these dailies once, you don't really have to complete them again. You can just auto finish them with crystals. If not, just go do them again for the materials. And there's probably a lot more ways to get honing materials, but those are the best ways. And then obviously there's the auction house. The auction house has its own market. for enhancement materials, honing, and additioning. Let's say you're in tier 2. What's it look like on Una East over here? You got destruction stones selling for about 7, 19. Life shards are selling for almost 1,000 gold, so it's pretty pricey to do it this way. If you have the gold, if you're one of those auction house gold makers, then go ahead and spend the money on all those honing materials, baby, and get yourself leveled up. But I think that's all I have for the ones that I learned. That I wish I would have learned a lot earlier. Now for some basic tips. These are the funny ones because these are the ones that I got asked the most during my live stream, during my subathon. Your map. For the love of God, just hold middle mouse button and drag it around. I still can't believe people were playing a game like this for like the first month and still like, Towelliee, oh my God, how'd you move your mini map thing or your overlay map? I'm like, middle mouse button drag. They're like, holy shit, is this for real right now? I'm like, yes, that's all you had to do. Same thing with the cursor. My cursor color is pink. Just hold control and scroll up or down, and that will also change the color of your cursor. Simple little things like if you want to know what special events are going on with which islands, this little clock over here tells you the time at which you can go to, let's say, Illusion Isle or Lullaby Isle or Erasmo Isle or Gesbroy Isle. This has been a godsend for me because this is some of the most fun parts of Lost Ark is doing all these fun islands with fun events, and then those events give you like rewards and tokens and sometimes coins and even sometimes crafting materials and a bunch of cool stuff. It's been like kind of like the side stuff. Every day you also have like these twisting gates to do. This is all level 50 stuff, by the way. The ghost ships, God, don't go to the ghost ships. They're terrible, but if you have to, do it. If you hit this little compass under the map, it'll show you what's actually available. So today this week I already claimed my ghost ship, and today I claimed my chaos gate. And there's no field bosses today, which are like kind of like world bosses on islands, or in remote locations anywhere in the world. And then adventure islands, which are really cool. These are like kind of like exclusive islands that are only done on certain days. Like I think Harmony Island is one that I did today. I got this Heavenly Harmony song that I needed to complete an island, and it was pretty cool. It's only available on the weekend though. But that's it. That's kind of like one of these first little videos. If you guys have any questions on Lost Ark that you want to know, I don't know, maybe what's my Gun Lancer build, how I've set it up. He's pretty tanky. He's almost at 100,000 health, my Chad Lancer, my Chad tank over here. He's definitely not min-max. I'm just still learning a lot of the intricate systems of the game. But yeah, lie, motherfuckers, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Lie.